Hi, guys. So, I have a challenge for you. Your challenge is to build this portfolio project. It is an in depth project that will showcase your skills and show employers that you're ready for that entry level developer position. Okay, so let's go through it a little bit. I'm going to do a demo of what your end project should look like. And if you need any help going through it, I actually have about 45 hours worth of solution videos showing you steps by step how I built it. Okay. All right, let's get started. So what you will be building is a project planning tool. Okay. So this would be for product managers or developers, where you can create different projects and manage the planning process of your projects all in one tool. All right, so you'll need several features. The first thing that you need to be able to do is create an account and log into that account. So let's take a look. All right, so I should be able to, let's go ahead. Feel like he might be in my database already, so we might get kicked out, but that is a good thing if we do. All right, let's submit. All right, so perfect. We can create an account. All right, if I refresh my page, whoop, whoop, we're still there. All right, now John Doe can have projects and he can also have account details, which he can edit. He can also log out, all right, and log back in. So let's do John Doe. Let's enter our password and we're back in. All right, so now the purpose of this tool is that you can basically plan out your portfolio projects using this tool. So you can create a project. So let's just go with the project that we're going to build here. So we are going to build a project planning tool. And then we'll say the project is a tool to plan out software projects. All right. So now within your project, you can go ahead and create features. All right. So for example, if you are going to follow my roadmap, the first thing that you would do is user authentication. Okay. And that's going to look like users being able to create an account and users being able to log in. So I'm going to just leave the feature description blank because the user stories will tell us that. What do I mean by user stories? All right, let's take a look. So user stories are going to be the specific things that users are able to do within this feature, okay? So for this, it would be users can create an account, all right? Then what else can users do? Users can log in, and we can say users can log out. All right. So that is going to be kind of what the users can do. So those are called user stories. Okay. Within user stories, then you're going to have the different tasks that you as a developer would need to do in order to make sure that user story is completed. Okay. You can add a description to your user story. So if you want to describe exactly what creating an account can entail, so like what that acceptance criteria would be. So, right, so acceptance criteria would look like something like user can enter name, username, email, and password, right? User cannot use an existing email, and so on, okay? So that's kind of how that would go. Then you can go ahead and add tasks to it. So what would I need to do as a developer to make the user be able to create an account, right? So I would need to create a sign up form, right? I would need to add a sign up route to my React router and so on, okay? So then you can edit all of these things. You can update the progress. So, right, I just said, let's say I started my create sign up form, and you can go ahead and see that now user authentication is in progress. If I go back to my prior projects page, you can see that that project is now in progress. So John Doe can create as many projects as he wants and track the status of the thing. All right, so this is a good example of kind of some of the features that you will build out if you're accepting this challenge and building a project planning tool. Okay, some of the other things that you'll need to build out are account details, right? So having a user be able to create an account is not enough, because what if the user wants to edit their name? So what if John Doe remembers his name and now he's John Don't, you know? He needs to be able to edit his name. He needs to be able to edit all of his details. Users also need to be able to delete their account, okay? So if John Doe doesn't want to be here anymore and doesn't want us to have his data anymore, he should be able to do that, okay? What else do we need to be able to do? So we need to be able to create the project, create the feature, create the user story and task like I showed you, edit all of those things and delete them, okay? So this is the project planning tool, and I would love to see any of the tools that you come up with. So if you end up taking this challenge and building something, tag me, Callie Stoskup, on LinkedIn or Coding with Callie on LinkedIn, and I would love to see your progress as you go. All right. I hope this is a good portfolio project for you to build, and I'm excited to see what you guys come up with.